matrix number is 184817.
My name is Ong Yi-Ling and my matrix number is 183058.
Hi, my name is Lu Puyan and my matrix number is 183647.
Hi, my name is Gong Wei Yi. My matrix number is 183241.
So now we are going to discuss about airborne
Airborne
disease,
disease.
and the topic is airborne disease is difficult to control. What is your view? So what is your guys' opinion?
Let us start
With
from
the definition first
definition.
about the airborne disease.
Okay.
I think that the airborne disease is already mentioned is airborne, means that is the virus and the bacteria is transmitted from through the air. Means that air actually is everywhere surrounding us is the bacteria and the viruses that we cannot be avoid. And so I think that this disease is really hard to control.
Some more the pathogen, right, is very small enough. So maybe very easily to be transmitted and we inhale and we will be infected.
It is usually caused by a person who exposed the bacteria or virus through the air by coughing and sneezing. That's why and also the bacteria and virus easily can stick on the dust particles and travel all in the air.
Can someone more describe more about the airborne disease? What is airborne disease about?
Airborne disease about is actually what is airborne means the pathogens will born to the air, and when we breathe the air and we can get infected easily to the disease. So this is what we call airborne disease.
Any example for the airborne disease?
Like anthrax or chickenpox, smallpox, and some others.
Tuberculosis.
Yeah.
TB.
Yes.
And also the
one of them.
measles.
Yes.
And SARS also.
MERS.
Oh
SARS.
yeah.
Also
And
the
H1N1.
yeah.
SARS. Yeah.
And
MERS.
also the MERS
Yeah.
or
MERS is
that
very
happened this
happened
few
recently.
years.
In Korea.
Yeah.
Start in Korea.
Yeah.
But in Korea.
Yeah.
And MERS is actually not carried by the human. The virus not carried by human, but carried by the camels.
Yeah.
From the research. I
Yeah.
think.
Actually, do you know that SARS didn't, attack Korea before? Korea is the only one country the people didn't get infected by the SARS.
This
But
one I really
really?
know.
Yes, only
really had no
one
idea.
country. But unfortunately, MERS began from
Korea.
there. Yeah. This is the one.
Very pity.
Yeah.
And also, this will the airborne disease like what we just mentioned just now is it will result in infect our respiratory tract and also many other symptoms that can be caused.
Just like chickenpox, when you get infected to the chickenpox, you will sick, like sore throat, and you will have a lot of rashes, red rashes on your body. And I believe that everybody will get away from you if they see you with chickenpox. This is because it is an airborne disease and no one will dare to come near to you.
Actually, the bacteria and the virus is easily spread through the direct contact, person-to-person contact. Means that if the infected person sneeze or cough,
Or even laughing.
loving a baby.
Yeah, I got search that one.
or through the direct contact like hugging, kissing, or sharing the same utensil, they will just transmit the bacteria through the person, maybe just through the exposure like a small cut or just a small wound on the body, then the bacteria will just attack and your body will respond to the bacteria. So actually maybe we can just maintain our personal hygiene to avoid the bacteria to attack our body.
Yes.
And it's also very important like we need to washing our hands very frequently because like your doorknob, right, actually got many pathogen virus, all kind of that. And also if you very lazy to washing your hands, you can go to the Watson store there and buy the Dettol. You can use one, very handy, right?
Yeah.
And also it's very important when you person is getting feel sick, right? It will be advised to be stay home because because it's very how to say, if you go out, right, you maybe spread the virus and all the pathogens to the other people.
Maybe the person just spell out the
Sneeze or what?
Sneeze, or
Sneeze.
maybe they are
Like
just spray their droplets, and then the persons who just close to the infected person, when the person touch the droplet, the infected droplet, or just the object which contaminated with the bacteria, and touch back again nose and his eyes then just get infected also.
And also, I have searched for the information on the internet. Actually, shows that the bacteria and virus can be spread very long distance and travel for long time.
At least
Long
3
period.
feet,
Yeah.
if not mistaken.
Very long
6 feet
period. So
3 feet.
but I got search is 6 feet.
3 to
6 feet.
Maybe.
Okay.
and so this is quite difficult for us to control this kind of disease.
So it means that if now, because like me, I'm sneezing and coughing,
Yeah.
three of you will be
Stay away from me.
But do you think that it's very difficult to control this kind of disease?
It's really hard to control because air is really everywhere. You see, the air is just surrounding us. Then how is it? Because you see how what is the distance between us? It's really near.
Yeah.
How if I just
Not
cough
over
and
3 feet.
without covering my mouth,
That's
three of
not,
you will get
you
the
think
infection
that-
with me. So I think it's like, you see, we are still in a closed room. Yeah, in a closed space, it's really, maybe in a room, it's all with my bacteria. It's all with my
But
bacteria.
I don't think so because since nowadays our technology is so, advanced, and we have a lot of professionals doing research about this kind of disease. So now we have a lot of vaccination, antibiotics. So I don't think that this is very difficult to control.
How if let's say the scientists, discover the bacteria lately, most of the citizens are already get infected, but the scientists are still not yet discover the bacteria, and they are still cannot introduce the vaccine or the antibiotics for the certain bacteria.
like for example, for the MERS
And
and
Ebola.
before, it is the new disease that discovered by us, and this is actually do not have the vaccine first, and it is created after the disease come out, and they just try to find some vaccine or some
Sure.
cure to treat this disease. So I think airborne disease is quite difficult to control, as also because the because we like when we go around go to the place that are overcrowded, like in the bus or also the Pasamalam
or the public area.
yeah, the public area. When one of the patients that have the get infected by the disease, they will just infect others through the air, just like that. Because when the place is too crowded, there are too many people, and many people will be infected.
Actually, the symptom of the disease is not really obviously just like a normal symptoms for the like fevers and diarrhea. So you cannot notice that which person is get infected, and you have to stay the distance from the people.
When we get the disease, when the people get infected, they need to isolate from the others, so that they will not infect more people.
But actually, like for the previous case, like SARS or maybe others disease, the governments will do the actions like isolation from the infected persons. They just isolate all the
put in the isolated room.
In a closed room, closed space, and then just stay away from the healthy citizen.
Want to
just
visit them,
just to stay safe for the rest of the citizen. But I think this is not a really good way to just to avoid to spread more seriously for the disease, because just like you are just sacrifice the citizens who just get infected, but you are not trying to help them to get better from the.
But I think the scientists also try their effort to find the vaccine. It's necessary for them to isolate from the not infected person.
And also maybe can get the treatments from the doctor.
I think the disease is quite difficult to control, and what we can do is only the prevention to avoid from getting the disease, because really the vaccines will only be created after the disease has been discovered by the maybe one person infected, then when it got serious. And what prevention that we can do is actually by wearing the mask,
washing your
and
hands,
also maybe
And
others
sneezing, coughing
by
with covering the mouth.
with hands, or using tissue.
And then
The most important is just to maintain your personal
I
hygiene.
think
Like just now you mentioned hand washing.
It's
very true.
and also avoid to go to the overcrowded place
like subway.
And also take care of your wound on your body, because if any exposure to the source, to the air, it's really get infected.
And also when a person is infected by the disease, they must stay away from the crowd, and maybe if he or she gets sick, then he or she need to stay at home by preventing to infect others from the office or the school.
So now we are going to conclude. Can you conclude to us?
So for the conclusions, obviously, we are all agree that the airborne disease is very difficult to be controlled because the airborne disease is transmitted through the air. So it's very easily to be the infected pathogen can transmitted to the from one person to another person, and this spread around for hundreds to thousands. And some of the people may be very lazy to wearing a mask or even wash their hands frequently, and that will be causing a problem. And also when they feel sick, they are refused to stay at home because they maybe still need to work. So
And there will be just be the source to spread out the virus.
Okay, so we have done our conclusion. So that's all. Thank you.
thank you.
Bye.